Hi, I'm Don Carr, and this is the PRS Sweet 16 Limited. The Sweet 16 is an amp that's been around for a little while, but for this particular limited run, Paul modified the circuit to give the character of 60s black panel amps. A lot of the basics of the amp are still the same. It's still a 16-watt amp with two 6v6 power tubes. It's cathode biased, it's of course hand-wired, and it's got a really simple control set. Let's take a quick look at the front panel. You've got volume, reverb, treble, middle, bass, and a master volume control. And one of the things that's so great about this amp is that all of those controls are super interactive. So depending on what guitar, what pickups, what you're expecting to hear, you can really dial it in. There's a lot of harmonic depth and complexity to this amp, and as you turn up the volume, which turns up the gain as well, not the master volume, but the channel volume, as you turn that up and it increases the gain, the mid-range and the low end gets thicker. But the nice thing is you can compensate with the low and the mid control either direction if you want it thicker or thinner. Got a McCarty 594. I'm gonna start with all the controls roughly in the center and the verb down a little bit, and you can hear how the interaction works. When you turn the master up and the channel volume down, the opposite happens. So you lose some of that thickness in the mids and the low end. It also cleans up as well. And again, you can compensate with the EQ controls. Sweet 16 sounds great through a variety of speakers and cabinets. Obviously, speakers really make a huge difference. In this particular cabinet I'm playing right here, this is a closed back 212, but it's ported on the back, so it really functions a lot more like an open back, and it's got a pair of Celestion Vintage 30s. And the Sweet 16 has a switch that will accommodate either 4, 8, or 16 ohm cabinets. Sweet 16 sounds great with single coil pickups as well. I've got a Silver Sky here. Let's check it out. Just like the mid and the bass control, the treble and the bright switch do the same thing. If you start losing clarity in either octave, just turn on the bright switch or crank up the treble. I'm going to dial around on the treble control and use the bright switch on and off. For reference, with the 594, the bright switch was on, and so far the bright switch has been off with this guitar. Thanks for checking out the PRS Sweet 16 with me. Now remember, this is a limited run, and all of these amps are hand-signed by Paul himself. If you have any questions about this or any other PRS product, make sure to contact your Sweetwater sales engineer or check us out online at sweetwater.com. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click here for more videos like this, or start at sweetwater.com for all your music, instrument, and pro audio needs.